What's up, y'all? Welcome to the first episode of the Undiscovered podcast. Round of applause. Come on. Yeah. Let's get it started, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm, hi, y'all. Sorry about that. I'm a little new to this. I'm your host, Bushwick's Finest. You already know the vibes. And this is the first episode of the Undiscovered podcast. Yes, sir. So right now I'm gonna be telling y'all a little bit about myself. Um, Bushwick's finest. And as you see in the name, I'm from Bushwick, New York, which is located in Brooklyn. So I'm a city kid, y'all. Feel me? From Brooklyn. I was raised there. Bushwick, I was raised there all my life. Excuse me. I was raised there all my life. And I grew up in sports. And that's what this podcast is about, fellas. It's about sports. I'm gonna be discussing all types of sports: basketball, baseball, soccer, football. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be discussing that. Um, my job is to entertain y'all, and I'm a little new to this content creation, trying to take it serious. It's my first official channel, so yeah, man. Let's get this thing going. Um, as in again, y'all don't mind the back, like feel me. Don't mind how the room looking. Feel me? Just started. Uh, as you can see in the name, Undiscovered Podcast. That means we coming from the bottom, but we gonna get to the top, fellas. Gonna get there. With y'all help and y'all support, we gonna get there. Um, so don't mind like this back area. That's not how it's gonna look in the future. That's just for now for me as I start getting there. Um, yeah, so that's how it's gonna be for now. Don't mind that. Starting from the bottom, you heard? That's it. So the rundown for today's show. Let me tell you about that. Feel me? Oh, before I get into that, um, y'all go subscribe, hit the noti button for when the new episodes come up. I should be dropping every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 days a week. She dropping 3 episodes every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Try to do that for y'all, so y'all get entertained. And if y'all enjoy my podcast, show some support. Subscribe to the channel. Comment on all the videos. Could comment anything. I'm always gonna be there to like y'all comments. As long as y'all showing support, even if some of y'all hate, it's alright. And it's alright. As long as y'all supporting. Um, yeah, man. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of different type of sports. And if y'all want to debate, y'all could debate with me. Hit me up anytime. Just comment and we could talk through the comment section. And one day I'll probably bring y'all up on here and we could debate on a topic that you want to talk about. Um and any topics y'all want me to talk about, just put it down in the comment section at the end of this video. Go to the comment section and write down anything y'all want me to talk about. Um so without further ado, let's get started. The rundown for the show now is gonna be we're gonna talk about yesterday's Christmas games that happened in the NBA. Knicks versus Bucks, Warriors Nuggets, Lakers. The Lakers game, I forgot who they played. Who they played? Lakers Celtics. We're gonna talk about all those games. Not worried about the bum ass Suns. Niggas is whack. Not worried about them. They've been whack all year. Underwhelming how trash they've been, bro. Underachieving at its finest. But that's every KD team, right? Am I right? Nah, let me stop. Let me tell them. Then we're gonna talk about Monday Night Football. Talk about the Ravens versus Niners. Talk about my bum ass Giants versus the Eagles. Oh, before I even get into any of that, I'm a Giants fan. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Yankee fan, and I'm a Lakers fan because my favorite player is LeBron James. Um, so I root for the Lakers. That's my favorite player. And for those y'all that know me, y'all know I get with LeBron. It's my son. He's the GOAT. For the episode, we're gonna have a whole thing talking about who's the GOAT, LeBron or Jordan, but not the first one. We gonna get there, y'all fellas, and y'all gonna enjoy that one. I'm telling y'all right now. Um, Then we're gonna get into the Cowboys choking once again against the Miami Dolphins, bro. That's just the nature of the Cowboys, man. We're gonna get into that. Um, we're gonna get into the Justin Fields drama and what the Bears should do with that number 1 pick. We all know we getting that. They getting that. Carolina Panthers ain't shit. So Bears are gonna get that. I'm gonna talk about my early Super Bowl picks because it's not really early, but it's kind of early, like 3 weeks into the end of the season. Um, then I'm gonna talk about my Giants and what we should do for the draft and how we should handle the Daniel Jones situation and that contract. Whew, that's gonna be a good one. Can I get an applause for that? Come on, come on. Get an applause for that one. And then we're gonna talk about how Randy Moss need to, yo, please, please, cause he been chatting. He been chatting recently. We're gonna get into what he said about the GOAT wide receiver discussion. And then that's gonna last but not least, we're gonna talk about how my Yankees, how they folded. They've been folding this offseason and how their aura of the Yankee brand is folding, man. It's not the same, man. It's not the same, bro. If y'all disagree, let me know in the comment section. We could talk. That's it. That's it. That's the rundown. I hope y'all enjoy the show. Without further ado, let's get started. All right. So with the first, we're gonna talk about my lovely Knicks, baby. Feel me? My son Jalen Brunson with 38 on Christmas, son. Call him Mr. Primetime from now, you heard? Every time that my son play a primetime game, he balls, bro. He balls. My son better not get snuffed for no All-Star again, because last year they did my son dirty. We're not fucking with that. That's a dub. Jalen Brunson needs to be respected more, man. And he should be even more respected because what he's doing for the Knicks, bro. We haven't had a point guard like him in years, bro. In years, man. He's looking like the savior for the Knicks, man. I'm not saying we're gonna do anything like crazy, like win the chip, but the way he playing, man, we got a chance of competing in the East, man. I ain't gonna lie. That may be emotional coming from me, but I think we got a chance. We just need to be consistent. Our team is very inconsistent. We'll have Randall who dropped 30 one game. The next game he dropped 12, shooting 4 for 50, bro. Like dead ass. Nigga, Randall's mad inconsistent. I don't fuck with Randall, but I have to like deal with him because we could get no one else that's better than him right now, man. We try to get Mitchell. We ain't want to give up Grimes. And Grimes is a fucking bum. We should have got rid of that bum ass nigga. But Tibbs love that nigga. And fucking Knicks is mad dumb. They don't like doing moves, man. We got all these fucking picks, and what we doing it? Selecting Obi Toppin? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on, man. Missed out on Halliburton. Sorry, we got Brunson now, but damn. What Halliburton would have been doing in New York. Would have been crazy, man. But yeah, man. Dig deeper into these bum ass Knicks, man. So look, play Milwaukee. Christmas Day, prime time, and what we do? We played them like I think we played them like couple days before Christmas and we got spanked. Christmas, we come in the garden and we volley. That's what we do, baby. That's what we do. Off of Brunson's back, my son had 38. RJ Barrett bored yesterday. He's another inconsistent nigga. He'll go crazy and then we whack. I don't know what's wrong with this inconsistent, but we gotta step it up, man. RJ Barrett, 14 points in the first quarter. Jalen Brunson, 12 points in the first quarter. We started off hot. And that's what got us going. That's what got us going. We started balling after that. Balling. Bucks came back a little bit. Then we still kept the lead. Then we ended it in the fourth quarter. I think we won by like 8-9 points. Like we did what we had to do, man. Over Jalen Brunson, 38 points. My son need to get the respect that he need to get, man. We need to start talking about Jalen Brunson more, man. And it's crazy because he's in the New York market. He's with the Knicks. And my son don't get talked about as much as he should. This had last week, even when he just had 50 the other day, 38, feel me, 26. My son been balling, man. Jalen Brunson is that dude, bro. He's the best player on our team. I don't give a fuck what no one say. Randall is whack. Not the best player, bro. Jalen Brunson is the best player for the Knicks, man. And look, man, we running New York right now, man. Fuck the Nets. I'm from Brooklyn and all that. Fuck the Nets. Niggas ain't shit, bro. Word of my dad. Niggas is whack. Knicks fan, man. So enough with the Knicks though, bro. Let me talk about my Lakers, man. How? So as Lakers fans and analysts, everyone, AD, man, consistent. He go crazy. We need him to step up. My son steps up and we still lose. That's not the issue. AD dropped 40 and we still get spanked by the Celtics. You know what's our issue, man, for the Lakers? D'Lo is supposed to be our third best player because he's getting paid like one. And that was our mistake, man. We saw in the Western Conference Finals what that bum ass nigga did, bro. He was absolutely dog shit, bro. And you know what we do? You know what Palinka does? He goes and give this nigga the bag. We pay him. Think, oh, we went to the conference finals. All right, he gonna have a better. This nigga just got benched, bro. D'Lo has to get the fuck up out of here. This is what I think of D'Lo. Bum. That's what I think of D'Lo, man. Then we pay Austin Reeves the bag. The bag we pay him. And he's not even fulfilling his potential, man. And it was bound to happen because last year niggas didn't know who Austin Reeves was, bro. So they like, all right, whatever. He came on the scene quick. They ain't have no tape on the nigga. Now niggas, all these teams got tapes on him. So it's gonna be harder for him to do what he was doing last year because niggas know what he do now. So now he gotta refurbish his game to counter those tactics. And he hasn't been able to do that, man. He hasn't had the same impact that he had last year. And I think that's the issue. We don't got a third star or a third player who could give us 18 to 20 points a night. We got a 38, 39-year-old LeBron, an MVP candidate, averaging 28 something points a game, man. We got AD who only missed 2 games this year. It's not AD or LeBron fault. We don't got that. We don't got the team to compete right now. We don't got that third best player. What we need to do, trade deadline, we need to make that move because we can't compete with the Celtics of the world, the Sixers of the world. We can't compete with the Clippers of the world, the way the Clippers been balling. We can't even compete with the Nuggets because we saw what they did to us last year, man. Fuck the Nuggets, the Kings, balling. We can't fuck with these teams because we don't got that third guy who's going to step up for us right now. I think we need to get rid of D'Lo and look for a nigga like DeRozan, a nigga like Levine. I don't know the financial shit, but if we could get a player like that on the Lakers roster, I think we'd be all right, man. It's just, is Pelinka going to pull the trigger and do that? It's up. I think Braun's going to have to, feel me? Like, yo, bro, do that move, man. I'm getting older. I need to win a chip, bro. This team is not good enough. It's not. It's not, bro. It's really not, bro. It's not. If we benching D'Lo, that says it all, bro. We need another nigga. We need another nigga at that spot, man. That's the only way we're really gonna compete. Cause the Broncos do whatever. AD could do whatever. All these other teams got three guys. Clippers, Harden, Paul George, Kawhi. Harden had a tough start with the Clippers, but he's been balling. They went on like a 10-game win streak. Clippers been wilding. He been averaging 20 points, 9 assists in that win streak. He been balling. We can't fuck with the Clippers. Nuggets, Jamal Murray, Jokic, MPJ. Balling. D'Lo's nowhere close to MPJ's level. MPJ, 6'10 forward with the blick. Come on, we can't fuck with them. And we saw how Jokic destroyed AD and what Murray was doing to us in the conference finals. Let's go to the Celtics. KP, Jaylen Brown, fucking Jason Tatum. And this nigga Derek White is balling on the low. Go look at Derek White's stats, bro. I'm about to put that up for y'all right now. Derek White been balling on the low, bro. Oh, I forgot. Drew Holiday. Celtics got a squad. We can't compete. Even though they're in the East, we in the West. If we make it to the chip, we could face them. And we're going to get spanked with this team, bro. Celtics got a squad. And don't get me started with the MVP right now, Joel Embiid. That nigga's averaging 36 points a game, bro. 36 and like 12, with Maxey averaging 25 behind him. Tobias giving a good 16. What D'Lo giving, bro? What that nigga giving? He not doing shit, man. And it's really frustrating because as a LeBron fan, I want my son to win another chip. Because if he get another chip, the debate with him and Jordan is really over. This nigga's 39 years old, best player on the team, and they win a chip. That just says it all, but I don't want to hear nothing about Jordan. I don't want to hear nothing about that, man. I'm just saying, man, I think the Lakers didn't make a move. And they get rid of D'Lo. I think if we could get rid of Reeves, get rid of Reeves for that star, man. We gotta get another guy, man. We gotta get another guy. All these teams been slacking. Look, Warriors, they've been terrible. They've been terrible. And then you got Draymond punching niggas. Like, what's up with him? You supposed to be one of the leaders, one of the vocal leaders, and you punching niggas on the other team, getting yourself suspended indefinitely, man. You hurting your team, bro. You hurting your team. You may not give a fuck what I say, bro, but I think everyone else says it too, man. You hurting your team. Look at what the Warriors been, man, this year. They haven't been shit, bro. They haven't been shit at all. They haven't been shit. And it's sad. It's sad because they were at the top and now they looking like they're at the bottom, bro. They looking like they're at the bottom. You got Klay Thompson, who he's not the same Klay. He's not the same Klay. And Curry, he just had an off night, had like 11 points the other day, man. I don't know what's wrong with Curry. I don't know, man. I don't think they should got rid. I don't think they should. I think they should have never got rid of Poole. But Poole's been ass in the Wizards. I don't know. I think the Warriors is going through a slump. I don't know if they could really step it back up because we don't even know what's gonna happen with Draymond. They definitely need Draymond on that squad if they're gonna ever compete. The way Clay been playing, it's been sad. It's been sad. And Wiggins is not even stepping up. You pay this nigga the bag to be that guy, to step up. He hasn't stepped up as the third best player, man, or the fourth best player. He hasn't. So I'm worried about the Warriors. I'm worried about the Lakers. I'm very worried about the Lakers, man. We need to get that third star if we want to compete. Regardless of anything, we know AD's gonna miss games, and LeBron's 39 years old, bro. We can't expect him to go fucking ape shit every day, bro. We can't. He's capable of it, but we shouldn't expect that. We need him for the playoffs long term. You understand? So that's how I feel about the Christmas game, man. I was hyped that the Knicks won, but then the rest of the night for me was terrible. LeBron, Lakers, AD, they got spanked by the Celtics, and it just showed um fucking deficiencies, man. We don't got a third player that can step up for us, and we need to make that move. The Bulls ain't shit. We need to look at DeRozan. We need to look at Zach LaVine. Um, there's a couple of the cats we could look at that we could cop. Feel me? But enough of the Christmas basketball, man. Let's go to the football. This is what I really want to talk about. As I said before, I'm a Giants fan, and yesterday was like up and down for me watching them. I was about to turn the fucking TV off after we was getting spanked after the first half. All of a sudden, we get a pick six and the game changed. Tommy fucking DeVito wasn't shit, bro. I'm a delusional as Giant fan, so I'm thinking, oh, we can make the playoffs. DeVito a 3-game win streak. Fuck Daniel Jones. DeVito's a new Brock Purdy. I'm saying all this. Wildin'. Delusional. Snake comes against the Eagles. Bums it. Gets benched. Tyrod Taylor comes in. Plays his ass off. At least gives us a chance to win, man. The drive to get us to a touchdown to bring the game closer in the last 4 minutes. What a fucking throw and what a route by Darius Slayton. That's the Giants I like. The Giants I've been seeing the whole year is terrible, man. We got no fucking offensive line. Evan Neal is a fucking bum. Andrew Thomas is always hurt. Then we got no fucking quarterback. Tommy DeVito, my ass. Timmy Cutlet. Fuck Tommy Cutlets. Whatever the fuck that nigga name is. He's whack. And I'm going to talk about what the Giants should do later on in the pod, about what they should do regarding their quarterback position. But seeing that game yesterday, I was stressed, man. I think we had a chance. We couldn't stop Swift in the last 2 minutes. That nigga ran all over us. Dexter Lawrence, where you at? Thibodeau, where you at? Okereke, where you at? We paid you all this money, Okereke. What you been doing, man? Those are the type of moments you need to step up for us. Yeah, we not going no players, but it's just the pride, bro. Like, we want to beat the Eagles. As a Giants fan, we haven't beat them in like 12 fucking years. That's sad, bro. That's sad. That's really sad, bro. But fuck the Giants. I think we had the game, but we folded in the last with the defense, and it was alright. It was a good, I take the consolation win of that drive. At least we kept it close to the Eagles, but the Eagles been struggling. They're not the Eagles of the old, of what we saw beginning of the year and what we saw last year. I don't know what's going on with them, but they've been struggling. If they struggle to beat us, that's sad, man. Especially that ass when they got to Dallas. But and then mad teams been slacking, bro. You got the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes. All I've been hearing, that his receiving core ain't shit. They dropped the most passes in the league with like 24 drop passes. He don't got no help. That's been true all year. But this game against the Raiders, I can't blame the receivers, bro. Mahomes, you played like shit, gang. You played like shit, bro. I didn't really think like that would happen, bro. You played like shit. The Raiders was terrible on offense. The Kansas City defense played crazy. They allowed Raiders scored 2 touchdowns on defense. On a trick play, the Kansas City thought they was good. They fucking violated their shit. Fumble, touchdown. Mahomes, want to extend every play, throws a pick six. With the nigga laughing at him, looking at him like, oh, come on, bro. You cost your team that game, man. Regardless of all the calls, you came back 24. Nah, man, you cost your team that game. And then the defense at the end did slack, but they was wilding the whole game, bro. Aiden O'Connell wasn't doing shit. Devontae wasn't doing shit. It was Zamir White running on them that got them those yards. But without those touchdowns, Kansas City wins. They had two touchdowns on defense. Without that, Kansas City wins. Kansas City been struggling lately, man. And I don't know because Taylor Swift in the building. I don't know why. They just been struggling. Kelsey hasn't looked the same. These past few weeks, he hasn't looked the same. I really don't know why. Um, and it's just the Chiefs been struggling. They lost. They can't be the number one seed now. They gotta win one of the next two games, or they could lose the division. I thought was gonna happen because I don't think the Raiders gonna win out, or the Broncos probably, but I don't know. They gotta win one game to secure that division. But we're gonna see the Chiefs without home field advantage throughout the whole playoffs for the first time in the Mahomes ever. So we're gonna see how they look. I'm gonna talk about the Chiefs more about when I talk about my Super Bowl picks, but that's just like my thoughts from yesterday. Like, Mahomes, you sold the game, bro. It wasn't even your receiver's fault this time. It was your fault, and you gotta step it up. Which I know you know, cause you that nigga, man. You know what it takes to win. Um, and regarding the fucking, the Raiders, great defensive game, man. Y'all stepped it up, bro. Antonio Pierce has been a great coach. I think he should get the long term job. Um, that defense been playing excellent since he became the coach, and I don't know if they got a shot to make the playoffs, but they're a hard team to play right now because that defense is balling. Regardless of the offense, that defense is balling. Um, yeah, man, that's it for those games. But if we speaking on football, man, Dallas Cowboys. This is emotional to me. You understand? This is very emotional because I'm a Giant fan, and we always fucking lose to the Cowboys, bro. Always losing to the Cowboys, bro. And it's tiring after a while. But when I see them lose, I get ecstatic, man. I get mad happy, bro. The Dallas Cowboys, every time they play competition, they fold. Just think about all their losses. Got the Niners, got absolutely spanked. Eagles, close game, they lost. And that Eagles, I think, undefeated this time. I don't remember, but Eagles is a great team. Miami, lose. Cardinals don't even started. Cardinals ain't shit, but that was the only team that wasn't shit that Dallas lost to. Every other team that wasn't shit, Dallas absolutely destroyed. But when it comes down to prime time game, everyone's watching Cowboys versus Miami. Everyone is saying, oh, is Cowboys really legit? They fold, man. Regardless of that call at the end of the game, I don't give a fuck about none of that. It shouldn't have been in that position with the way people been talking about y'all. You're averaging 40 points at home and 20 points on the road. What you think? Y'all think y'all gonna be at home in the playoffs? No. Y'all not winning the NFC East. Y'all not. Y'all either gonna play Tampa or Atlanta in the playoffs. And you're gonna be playing at Tampa or Atlanta. You're not gonna be playing in Jerry World. So how I expect y'all to even compete if you can't even do what y'all do at home on the road? 20 points on the road and 40 points at home, that's a 20-point difference. What am I supposed to believe that you guys are gonna win the Super Bowl or go to the conference title, which you haven't done in over 25 plus years? Why would I believe that? And especially when y'all play competition, man. Y'all played the Miami Dolphins, who's the number 2 seed in the AFC. Y'all lose. All this talk about, oh, we just beat the Eagles. We gonna get there. When comp comes, you lose. I don't understand all y'all delusional ass Cowboys fans, man. Super. Y'all haven't won in 30 years, bro. Y'all haven't won the conference title in like 25 years, bro. I want to stop hearing the Cowboys nonsense, man. Dak Prescott is not a playoff quarterback. He's not a primetime quarterback, bro. And that's a fact. Every time you're in the playoffs, y'all win the wild card or you lose the wild card or lose the divisional. Y'all don't win two games in the playoffs. That's impossible for the Cowboys. So why should I believe y'all gonna make it far? And regardless of the Niners who just got spanked by the Ravens, they're still a better team than y'all. They own y'all. That's just how I'm feeling about the Cowboys, man. On the comment section, if y'all a Cowboy fan, you let me know how you feel. Let me know how you feel about what I said about your team. About any team that I just mentioned. Y'all let me know in the comment section and we could talk. That's what I'm here for, y'all. I'm here to entertain y'all and we could debate, man. I love all my supporters and I appreciate all y'all supporting me. So I'm not gonna be one of those content creators who don't like show up and stuff like that. I'm always gonna be there, man. Y'all comment, y'all subscribe, hit the noti. I appreciate all that, bro. For real. I definitely appreciate all that, man. I want to keep in touch with my supporters as best as I can. Um, but other than that, man, I want to talk about the last Monday Night Football game. It was like the biggest game this year, basically, because it was the Ravens, who's the number one seed in the AFC. Then you got the Niners, who was the number one seed in the NFC, and then you got the two quarterbacks who's going at it for the MVP: Brock Purdy and Lamar Jackson. Brock Purdy, I've been saying this since the beginning of the year, bro. He's a system quarterback. He's a system quarterback. When shit right, he's great. When shit go hit the fan, I can't find him. 4 picks, Purdy? 4 picks, bro? 4 picks, bro? Trent Williams go out and then you automatically, you ain't shit. You're a bum. Again. You're a bum. Again. All those analysts, all those people that want to talk he's MVP, y'all gotta, for real. ASAP. ASAP. Because he's out of the discussion now, bro. 4 picks on primetime, a game where you see who's the better team of the NFL. And then you going against a nigga who's competing with you for the MVP, and you show out a performance like that. He's a system quarterback. When shit good, shit good. When Trent Williams or Debo, one of them is out, he's terrible, bro. He's terrible. Without Trent Williams, the Niners not winning no Super Bowl at all. Without Trent Williams, he's their most important player. Not McCaffrey, not Debo, not Bosa, not Warner, not Kittle, not Purdy. Trent Williams is the most important player on that team. When you see in all those losses, who's not on the field? Trent Williams. Without Trent Williams, Purdy ain't the same, bro. He's not your MVP candidate, especially after yesterday with the 4 picks. I think he's out of the discussion. He went from one. He went from one. Excuse me, I said run. I'm a CB. He went from 1 to like 11. What am I dead? That's my point of view. Y'all think something else? That's y'all. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But Brock Purdy is not a top 5 MVP candidate no more, man. If anyone knows MVP candidate, is Christian McCaffrey. But the man who's leading the MVP race is Lamar Jackson, bro. He got the Ravens at 12-3, number 1 seed in the AFC. He went for 259 yards yesterday and 2 touchdowns. Outplayed Purdy by a drastic mark. And I'm hearing people, oh, Purdy hasn't been out the discussion. Lamar played good, but giving mad excuses for Purdy. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing no excuses for Purdy. Excuses for Purdy, bro. I'm not. I've been saying this since the beginning. He's not what everyone think he is, bro. That nigga is a bum. When shit is not perfect for him, he ain't shit, bro. And we're gonna continue seeing this. The fall off is gonna be major. I'm telling you, man. I may sound like a Niners hater, but I'm just keeping it a buck from the way I view it. All the evidence is there for y'all. When Trent Williams and Debo not there, what is Purdy? What is Purdy? He's nothing. That's just me, man. Lamar Jackson been balling all year. 12-3, he got the Ravens, man. He's the MVP. He got the best team in the league, and he's the best player on that team. That's MVP right there, bro. And then you do the nigga who's you fighting with, who everyone said should win it over you, and you outplay him, you got to give it to him. Now, unless Lamar Jackson just completely falls off the last 2 weeks of the season, and he just does what Purdy just did and throws mad picks and loses, then you got to give it to this man. I got Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill, and Josh Allen as my 4 MVP candidates right now. Niggas like, oh, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill. Yeah, it's a quarterback award, but Tyreek Hill is about to get 2K, about to get 2,000 yards receiving. It hasn't been done since Cup, which was a couple years ago, and he was in the discussion. So why not Tyreek? And plus, with him on the field, Miami's got the best offense in the league, hands down. Number 2 seed with him on the field. Josh Allen been balling the last 4 or 5 weeks. MVP level player right now. Balling. Got the Bills rising up the rankings. They was out of the playoffs just a few weeks ago. Now they in the wild card, balling. Chris McCaffrey, what I gotta say? He's the whole Niners offense. He got 20 plus touchdowns right now, over 1,000 something scrimmage yards. He's been balling. You got to give up to Christian McCaffrey, man. You got to give it up to him. And Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson. What can I not say about him, man? But Purdy's out of that top 5 for me, man. Purdy's out of that top 10 for me. He's out of here, bro. I don't even think he's in the discussion no more after that performance. That performance was so ass. Was so ass. Oh my god. That performance was so ass, bro. I can't even like describe it, bro. That shit was terrible. That shit was terrible. Um, yeah. So that's my takes on fucking Monday Night Football and Monday Christmas games, man. Now as we move on to the next topic, which I want to talk about, because I talked about the Cowboys choking once again. That's just what Cowboys do, man. I want to get into we're gonna continue on the football topic, bro. I want to talk about the Justin Fields drama. There's been a lot of fucking conversation about what the Bears should do with that number 1 draft pick. If y'all don't know, I'll let y'all know that this year the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft are supposed to be crazy. Caleb Williams been compared as a Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, all combined quarterback. He's been like spectacular. They got him as a number 1 projected pick, and that's what we're gonna be talking about today. Whether the fucking Bears should take Caleb Williams or stick with Justin Fields. Now, all the discussion about Justin Fields, whether they should get rid of him, is because Justin Fields has a 10-28 career record. If it was any other player, I'd be like, yo, get rid of that nigga, Caleb Williams. But if you actually watch the games and you see how terrible the Bears are, you'll feel bad for Justin Fields for even being in a team like that with his abilities. Because when Justin Fields is on, he's on. Since they added, whenever DJ Moore's in the game, Justin Fields play fucking fantastic, bro. And I know because I had Justin Fields and DJ Moore on my fantasy team. And I don't want to talk about that because my team got violated. Whatever. Team got violated because Justin Fields want to play dirt. That's why I got like a love-hate relationship with Justin Fields because he violates me in fantasy sometimes, but then he plays mad good for me. But I love Justin Fields as a quarterback. And I think the Bears should stick with him because, bro, the dude could run and give you 85 to 100 rushing yards a game. He could do that for you and a rushing touchdown. And then he could throw 200 yards and 2+ touchdowns on the passing. He could do it all, bro. He could do it all. The problem is the team ain't shit. They finally added him a number 1 receiver in DJ Moore. Finally, they added this nigga a fucking receiver who's number 1, and DJ Moore proving it. Him and Justin Fields could work. The O-line is absolutely terrible. The defense ain't shit. This is what I think the Bears should do. Stick with Justin Fields and with that number 1 overall pick, just like how y'all did last year to get DJ Moore and Carolina's pick this year for first and second, y'all do the same. Trade with a team, the number 1 pick who needs a quarterback, aka the Giants. What else? The Giants need a quarterback. Atlanta needs a quarterback. There's plenty of teams that would trade up for the number 1 pick to get that quarterback, bro. And I think that's what the Bears do. Stack up on those picks and build your whole roster. You got a quarterback. Fields could be your franchise quarterback. He's proven it when he's on. He's on. He's proven it. The thing is, he's very inconsistent, but I think that's due to the team, and he already had 2 coaches in career. So I think Justin Fields should stick around in Chicago, man. Yeah, Caleb Williams is supposedly a generational talent, but you don't know that until he's on the field, bro. You taking a chance. You seen what Fields could do. You've seen the good what Fields could do, but you also seen the bad. But what have you seen Caleb do in the NFL? You haven't seen nothing yet. And you could get multiple picks for that number 1 pick. I think that's what the Bears should do, but the Bears may think otherwise. I had a lot of people think otherwise, that they should get rid of Fields. And to be honest, I think they should. I think I would be happy if they got rid of Fields because I think the Giants should go get Fields right away. I don't think we should give up a first or second. We should give up a third and a couple other picks for Fields. Fields and the Giants will be absolutely great. Him and Saquon will work perfect. And then Darren Waller, I know he's been shit this year, but look who he's been working with. Tommy DeVito, Daniel Jones, Tyrod Taylor. And personally, I think they all are. I think they all bums. So I can't even like put the blame on Waller. He been hurt or whatever. But who's playing? Who he playing with? That's a quarterback position that can help him. No one. At least with Fields, you see what Fields could do doing with Komet. Imagine what he could do with Darren Waller, bro. So that's where I'm overlapping this conversation with the Giants about what should they just do for the draft and with Daniel Jones. Get Daniel Jones the fuck up out of here. He's a bum. Get him out of here. Anyone who thinks that he's not a bum, you're a delusional fan and heavy, heavy. Stop smoking, gang. Stop smoking, gang. You gotta stop it, bro. You getting that bad blocky. No more blocky, bro. If you think Daniel Jones is good and we should keep him, stop with the blocky, bro. Like we need to get rid of Daniel Jones ASAP, and we can because we gave him a contract where we can get rid of him. Get rid of that nigga and trade for Justin Fields, bro. I've been telling people I want the Giants to trade for Justin Fields. But that's if he becomes available. And it's looking like Bears might do that. But we have a couple more games for the Bears to evaluate Justin Fields and see what they would do. I I don't think they should get rid of him and get Caleb Williams. I think they should trade their picks, trade their first pick for multiple other picks. But if they do, I wouldn't be mad, man. Especially if the Giants go out and get him. I doubt the Giants would do it because that's just a bum ass organization. But I would love for the Giants to do that and go get Fields. I think Giants and Atlanta would be in the conversation to go get Fields. Um, so yeah, man, I think that's what we should do, bro. Get rid of Daniel Jones, go trade for Justin Fields, give up a third round pick and a couple other picks, and let's get started with next year, man. With the draft pick, we get an O line, get either Alt or the nigga from Penn State. You feel me? We got those people, man. And because our defense, our line is not bad. We need better corners and we need better linebackers. So I think that's what we should address in the draft. But the main priority for us should be to go get Justin Fields if he's available. In my eyes. If y'all think different, all the Giant fans, Bears fans, let me know in the comment section. Y'all think y'all should keep Justin Fields, or if the Giants should trade for him, or if y'all should trade away Justin Fields and get multiple picks and get Caleb Williams. Y'all let me know. Y'all probably know more than me. Y'all Bears fans. So go in the comment section. Y'all let me know, man. We can have a discussion. Um, I'm always here. Uh, since we finished with that, we can now transfer to Super Bowl picks. You know, there's a lot of football, but yeah, football fans, y'all fuck with it. We're gonna get to basketball and baseball in a little bit for those of y'all that waiting for that. So my early Super Bowl picks, right now the playoff picture is looking a little bit like it's already done. I'm not even gonna lie. You got the Ravens at the number 1 seed, right? Then you got the Niners at the number 1 seed in the other side in the NFC bracket, right? Then you got Dolphins as the 2nd seed in the AFC. In the NFC, you got the Eagles. So let me just show y'all. Yeah. And then no, I'm lying. Not that you got the Lions. You got the Lions. You got the Niners, Lions, Eagles, Tampa Bay. Then you got Dallas, and either Vikings or Rams in the wild card. So NFC is a little, I think it's gonna be in the championship game. I think it's gonna be Lions versus either Niners or Eagles. I don't know if the if the Lions will play the Eagles in the divisional, but I think Lions are definitely will be in a conference championship. Their offense has been balling. Jahmyr Gibbs is a problem. They finally let him flow in the offense. David Montgomery is a red zone machine. Then you got Amon-Ra St. Brown, who gets 100 yards practically every fucking game. That nigga is a fucking beast. Jared Goff has proven that he's the number 1 pick. That he's deserving of that number 1 pick. He's changed the whole landscape of the fucking Detroit Lions. Detroit hasn't won the division in 30 years. Till yesterday. Or Sunday. And they won. They won the division. Number 2 seed right now. I think Detroit's going to be a scary team. Especially if with all the injuries of the Niners right now with Trent Williams, if they fall down, Lions could jump up to that number 1 spot. And if they get home field advantage, things going to be tough for teams to beat Detroit. And in Detroit, because I think fans are going to show up because it's been a long, long time since Detroit has done anything relevant in the playoffs. So, and with the number 1 seed, it's a lot of confidence going into the playoffs. So I got the Lions going to the Super Bowl. That's just my belief. I think I've been saying this since like before the season started. I think the Lions was gonna be great. I was high on the Bears because I thought Fields was gonna ball, but they been trash. But Lions was definitely the second team where I thought, yo, they're gonna ball this year, especially after their run last year. They was gonna keep it up, and they've been keeping it up. They had a couple bad games, um, but recently they've been stepping it up, and I like the Lions going to that Super Bowl, man. Especially if the Niners are hurt, I think it's even more of a case because Eagles been playing shit. Cowboys, we know what Cowboys do in the playoffs. They always choke. So I'm not worried about the Cowboys. You got Baker and the Bucks. Baker has been balling. We're gonna talk about Baker in a few. Baker has been balling. But come on. Think Lions, home field, Lions are beating the Bucks. Let's just be honest here. All right. Then in the AFC side, I know I just been talking mad shit about the Chiefs. Um, but though the Ravens are the number one seed, if we go back to when Lamar won MVP his first time, right? They were 13-3 and was the number one seed. What did they do, y'all? I, I'll tell you what they did. They bummed it out. Went 13-3 and lost in their first playoff game in the divisional round after their bye. They lost. Lamar Jackson's like 1-3 in the playoffs. Why should I expect Lamar Jackson and the Ravens to do anything in the playoffs when all I've seen them do in the playoffs is lose? And as a number one seed, home field advantage, number one overall seed, 13-3, Lamar Jackson MVP year, they lose in the divisional. Come on, bro. You can't. They lose in the divisional. I think I think it's gonna be the same type of thing this year. I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. They may go to conference title, but Super Bowl is a no-go. Dolphins. Like I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm big on experience in the playoffs and people that been there and done that. And you know who been there and done that plenty of times over the past few years? The Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl versus the Lions. I got though Patrick Mahomes has been struggling and that receiving core has been struggling. I think when it's playoff time, they all gonna come prepared and they're gonna ball. Yeah, it's gonna be the first time that we see Patrick Mahomes even in the a playoff game that he's not at home throughout the whole playoffs. But I don't think it's really gonna be an issue because Patrick Mahomes is the best fucking quarterback in the fucking NFL. So I don't think it's gonna be an issue because he got Travis Kelce. When it's playoff time, Travis Kelce comes to ball, and that's not even a discussion. Go look at Travis Kelce's playoff stats. Yeah, their receiving core is a little shaky, but I think they got a couple weeks to get it together before playoff time, and I think they will. The Dolphins. Last year they made it to the playoffs, same team, but they didn't have Tua. Maybe they can make a run this year. But again, I haven't seen the Dolphins do anything in the playoffs over the last few years. Yes, they got a great offense. But I think the Dolphins played the Chiefs earlier this year, matter of fact. And what what did they do against them? Yeah. Chiefs defense shut them down, had them score 14 points. Dolphins scored 14 points on the Chiefs. Now look, it will be different because the Chiefs will not be at home. They'll be playing in Miami if they play against each other. But I just don't see the Dolphins beating the Chiefs because all that experience that the Chiefs got. I think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl and they're gonna beat the Lions. I got the Chiefs. Got the Chiefs in the Super Bowl beating the Lions 31-24. That's my Super Bowl pick. If y'all disagree, y'all let me know y'all Super Bowl picks and who y'all got going to Super Bowl, who y'all got winning. Um, yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section. Like I said, as a reminder, I'm gonna put the links of my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Discord in the bio of this video. And y'all go follow my pages. Put the noties on there for me. Go on the Discord, text me. We can talk about sports anytime you want on my Discord. Um, yeah, the links will be down below. And subscribe to my channel, y'all. If y'all fuck with me, y'all want to support me, subscribe to my channel. And let's get busy, man. Let's get to the top, man. Again, start from the bottom. Feel me? We gonna get it there. We got support though. Now moving on from football. Um, right now we're gonna move on from football and we're gonna talk about the Yankees, man. As I said before, I'm a New York Yankee fan, and been stressed lately. Been stressed lately by my Yankees and all of that. Yeah. Capri Sun, whatever. Sorry, I'm a grown ass man, but it's alright. Nah. Um. So the Yankees. Man, I've been stressed, bro. So we started off the all season great. We got Juan Soto. We got the player we've been looking for. Um, Now, Pete, we got him through trade. That's gonna be important when I bring up my next opinion on the Yankees. So just remember I said that. We got him through trade. We gave up a young pitcher in Brito and King. King balled for us. Brito was a little shaky, but he was a young pitcher. He had a little potential. We gave them up to go get Soto. Um, and in reality, I think it was a great trade because we got a top 10 player and our lineup is looking crazy. Imagine Aaron Judge, Soto, Stanton, even though Stanton be baiting, imagine that lineup back to back to back. As a pitcher, you're facing that back to back to back. That's going to be hard to face. But our issue hasn't been hitting. Our issue has been pitching. And this is where I get angry because we did this trade where we sent our young pitchers out to get Soto because we thought we had it in the bag to get Yamamoto. Because we thought, oh, we the Yankees. Everyone want to play for the Yankees. We got 27 chips. We the headliners of MLB. Everyone want to come for us. I'm here to tell y'all, Yankee fans, we don't got the same aura as we used to be. We do not got the same aura that we used to have, man. We don't. Let's just take a look back at all the free agencies over the past 10 years. Name a superstar that we got. That's name a superstar in the MLB that we got besides Garrett Cole. I'm waiting. You can let me know if I'm forgetting something. Let me know in the comment section, man. I'm always looking to see what y'all got to say, man. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know. I don't do my due diligence and look. That's it. But name a player that we got that's a superstar, a top 5 to 7 player in their position that we got through free agency as the Yankees. Besides Garrett Cole, we missed out on Bryce Harper. We missed out on Mike Trout. We missed out on Nolan Arenado. We missed out on Manny Machado. These are 4 superstars that we missed out over the past couple years. Bryce Harper was a whole New York Yankees lifetime fan. We couldn't get him. What are you doing, Brian Cashman? You've been a fucking general manager for the Yankees for over 8 years. What have you done? What chip have we won with you? Every time we go to the championship series, we losing the fucking the Astros, bro. Every time. Why? Because our pitching is trash. That's why. Our pitching is ass. That's why we don't win nothing. In baseball, you need pitching to win. You need pitching. Go look at the Astros. Verlander, Scherzer, Garcia. Squads, bro. Squads. Squads. We had Severino, inconsistent. We had Cortez. The game changed, and now he can't pitch. Rodon, we just signed the bag. That nigga hurt almost the whole year. Suppose he got a chronic injury. Garrett Cole has been the only one who's been consistent with us since we signed him. He won a Cy Young Award last year, and we was 2 games over 500. What that shows y'all. We were supposed to get Yamamoto all year. Yamamoto to the Yankees. We had Tanaka and Matsui, one of our 2 biggest Japanese players that play for the Yankees, recruit this nigga, and we couldn't get him. And we want to lowball this nigga, give him 300 M's. Dodgers and Mets give him 325. Because we the Yankees, we think, oh, we could do that because we the Yankees who don't want to play for the Yankees. I'm here to tell y'all, no one. We have lost the aura of the Yankee brand. Just think about it. The Dodgers got the aura that we used to have. And they won 1 chip in the last couple years. 1. They'll spend the money. And they'll get to the playoffs every year. Even though they lose, they get there. They either in the championship series or the World Series with 100 plus wins every year. They may not win, but they there. What we do? We barely sneak in, then lose to the fucking Twins in the playoffs. That's what we do. That's what's wrong with the Yankees. We lost the aura of the championships. We don't have that same history over the last 15 years. We don't. We won 1 chip since 2009. 1 chip. And that's when we had Teixeira, CeCe, A-Rod, Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera. Squad. And that was during the time when Yankees was like, the aura was huge. Like, who don't want to be a Yankee? Now, no one want to be a Yankee. Everyone want to be a fucking Dodger. Mike Trout, the best player in the fucking MLB, besides Ohtani. That nigga decided to stay in the Angels rather than come to the Yankees. The fucking Angels, bro. Are you kidding me? It's that la feel, man. Niggas want to be in LA. They don't want to be in bum ass New York. And I'm from New York. Now I live in New York. Who want to be here? And especially if we not winning, who want to be here? Nigga used to come to New York because they know they're gonna win. Now, no one want to come here. We don't win, bro. We don't win. We lost our aura. If y'all disagree, y'all let me know, man. I think I'm accurate in this, man. I don't think we got the same aura as Yankees. Now it's not as bad as the Mets aura. They ain't shit, but they getting players. Lindor. They getting players. They had Scherzer, Verlander. Everyone named mother went under 500. But that's the Mets. We expect the Mets to do that. That's an expectation for the Mets. Yankees, we got high expectations, man. And it just proves like our aura has been gone, man. Yeah, we got Soto, but we got Soto through a trade. We got Stanton. We got Stanton through a trade. Rizzo. And Rizzo not a superstar. He's an all-star. He's not Rizzo trade. Think about all the superstars that we got other than Cole. It was from trades, man. It was from trades. So it's hard for us, man. We just traded for a pitcher and I think an outfielder, but we need that other 1-2. We need a 1-2 punch. Garrett Cole and someone else. Who else we gonna get? I think we should go out there get Blake Snell. The nigga just won Cy Young. He's a strikeout machine, lefty strikeout machine. Why I'm not hearing Yankees going after him? We just lost out on Yamamoto, who supposedly is like that nigga had a 1.2 ERA in Japan. Yeah, it's Japan, but Japan's a high baseball league. If y'all don't know, go watch that. It's a high baseball league. He pitched 1.2 ERA. That's crazy. That's crazy. 1.2 ERA is fantastic, bro. Then they got Ohtani. Dodgers got a squad. They just paid $1 billion for Ohtani and Yamamoto. What the Giants done? Got Juan Soto? Where's the pitching? Sorry, not the Giants. Oh my God. See, I'm thinking about my bum ass Giants. The Yankees. What the Yankees done? You know what I'm saying? Like we lost our aura, man. We not the same Yankees that y'all niggas think we are. We not. Now, if y'all prove me wrong, y'all go get a superstar, I'll be happy. Finally. But go get one in the free agency, bro. Fuck. Yeah, the trades and all that, but go get one in free agency, man. Come on, man. What Brian Cash been doing, bro? What have you done? What the fuck has you done, bro? There's no chips in your name. We gotta get busy, man. And then, as a Yankees fan, it's frustrating because we got all this history, and recently that history is just like going away. No one gives a fuck about that no more. You can't be like, oh, we won 27. Y'all niggas haven't won since 09. That kills the whole argument. You're like, damn, been 12 plus years, man. Like, what's going on? That's just the fucking Yankees, man. So yeah, man. That's really it, bro, about the Yankees, bro. If y'all feel different, all right. We not the Mets now. Mets ain't shit. We not the Mets, but we not the Yankees of old. Y'all disagree? Y'all let me know. In the Discord, y'all join the link in the Discord, y'all let me know. And in the comment section, y'all let me know. Now I'm gonna transfer over back to football. I know it's a lot of football, man, but it's football season. Can I say? This nigga, Baker Mayfield. Just last year, he was getting cut from every team he was on. And this year, he's leading the Bucks to a division title. They're 8-7, lead the division. Now, if they bait over, they gotta win one more game to really secure that spot. I think they're gonna win it. Their offense has been wilding over lately. Rashad White been balling. Mike Evans, most underrated receiver in the league, balling. Another 1,000-yard season, 10 in a row. He's the truth. Baker Mayfield, though, he got this Bucks team about to have a home playoff game and a division title after he was cut from multiple teams last year. Multiple teams. Browns and Carolina. And he's about to lead a team to a division title with an over 500 record and a home playoff game. Now, a lot of people say Baker Mayfield, he wasn't worth the number 1 overall pick. He's not what people think he is. He's a bum. He's terrible. People just saying he shouldn't even be in the league last year. That nigga was about to go to USFL or XFL. And look what he's doing now. And still, analysts today are still saying he's really not that good. Bro, go watch what he's been doing. The past 4 games, he's been wilding. 2 touchdowns plus, 20 yards plus in these last 4 games, man. He's taking over the NFC South. He's taking over it. Like, it's the Bucks division to win. Falcons got no fucking quarterback. Derek Carr and the Saints ain't shit. And the Panthers are out of here. So, Bucks about to win that, man. It's about to be a Bucks versus Cowboys playoff game again at the Bucks home. And if Baker wins that, whoo! I don't want to hear no more Baker talk, man. That he's not it, man. The Bucks better pay that man. Better pay that man. If he wins a playoff game with the Bucks against the Cowboys, that Tom Brady couldn't win last year, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. You gotta give that man his respect. If we take a look back at Baker's career, taking first overall in Cleveland, that was a mistake right there. He went number 1 overall to a franchise that hasn't been shit in over 30 plus years and haven't won since the 60s, like won chips since the 60s. So Cleveland's like, oh, he's a savior. He's the quarterback of the future. That was the mistake there. I don't think Baker should have been the number 1 pick, but he was. So we got to go off of that. So there's expectations to the number 1 overall pick. He goes to Cleveland. He has a good rookie year. He has 24, 25 touchdowns, which is like a rookie record for touchdowns, and like 12 to 14 picks. That was his stats. And like over 3,000 yards. That was his stats. I think they won like, let me see. They had an under 500 record that year, but he's a rookie. He showed improvement and he looked good. Second year, he was hurt with a shoulder. He was terrible. They went under 500 again. His third year, he goes apeshit. He goes crazy. That nigga leads the Browns to the playoffs, in which they beat their longtime rivals in the Steelers. Their longtime division rivals, Baker Mayfield lead the Browns and beat the Steelers in the playoffs. That's a monumental win for the Cleveland Browns franchise. Monumental. He goes out and do that, in which no Cleveland quarterback has won a playoff game in years or even made it to the playoffs. He does that as number 1 overall pick. Everyone was giving his flowers. Orlovsky, Stephen A. was like, okay, Baker, okay. The next year, he's absolutely terrible, and he gets cut. And he goes to Carolina. He gets cut. Everyone's ousted him as a quarterback in the NFL. He's a backup. He's not a starter no more. He was a bust. Right after he just went apeshit for the Browns and won over a playoff game, which they haven't won in years. Against the Steelers. That's big that is against the Steelers because that's their long-term division rival. That's big. He does that. Then he goes to the Rams. On 2 days that he's been with the Rams, he wins them a game. National TV wins them a game. That was his tryout for other teams to be like, all right, let's give this nigga a shot and let's see what he does. The Bucks had just lost Tom Brady. He retired. He lost his wife because he was playing too much football. He retired. And they had Kyle Trask as their only quarterback. You gonna tell me the Bucks were gonna start Kyle Trask? That was the reports. Nah. Bucks want to get big. It's like, yo, let's give this guy a shot. Give him a shot. They start off okay throughout the year. Then Baker starts wilding. They get the division lead now. They're 8-7. If Baker goes to the playoffs, one, that's huge. Because that's another contract for him with the Bucks. Why would the Bucks let him go if he just took them to the playoffs? Why? That wasn't the expectation. The expectation is just keep them afloat. He takes it to the playoffs as division winner. So that means they get a home playoff game. That's big. That's big, man. That's big. So if Baker goes, so I don't want to hear all the Baker slander. Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Not great, but he's good. He's not a bust. Now, if he wins this playoff game, he deserves a contract with the Bucks, and he deserves more respect as a quarterback. Let's be honest. He deserves way more respect as a quarterback. He should deserve respect now because people are already saying, "Oh, he's not even all that." Bro, look what he's doing, man. Look what he's doing. Baker has been balling, and I'm proud that Baker been showing niggas like, "Yo, I still got it. I still got it." I was in a bad organization, which I had 5 coaches, and like his whole time in Cleveland, he had like 4 or 5 coaches. Every year he had a new coach. That's not stability. As a quarterback, you need stability in the NFL, and he didn't have any. So, it's kind of tough to even like judge him off of that. You feel me? So yeah, I think Baker's having a great year, and he's proven that he belongs in the NFL, and I think he deserves a little bit more respect. Now, in the final discussion of this episode, we're gonna talk about how Randy Moss smokes too much weed. Word of my mother, that nigga is bugging. If you go on Instagram, or on Twitter, look up Randy Moss, what he said recently. He goes out and says, "Oh, I'm the GOAT receiver. Jerry Rice is under me." Are you high, bro? You smoking that blocky? Like, my son's smoking that blocky because you're bugging. Jerry Rice is a 13-time Pro Bowler, 10-time All Pro receiver. He did all of this, 22,000 receiving yards. He's number one in every receiving category you could think of, bro. He was all decade in the 80s and 90s. In 2 decades, he was the all decade in the all decade team. Who does that? Moss was the all decade in the 2000s. He was all decade team. Rice was all decade in the 80s and 90s. At 40 years old, this nigga had 1,200 receiving yards. What Randy Moss was doing at 40? With the Titans? I don't even think he was in the NFL at 40. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Jerry Rice is the unanimous GOAT, bro. His records will never be broken. And Pete, he did all his yards, all his stats in an era where passing wasn't even number one. Passing wasn't number one in the 80s and 90s. It's all about the rushing game, all about the rushing attack. Morse played in the era where it was starting to get to passing. Look what he did with fucking Tom Brady. Tom Brady threw for like 50, 60 touchdowns. Morse had like 18 touchdowns. Because it was passing era. It was starting to get to when the NFL wants more people to watch their games. They're gonna change the rules so offense will be great with the passing. Jerry Rice playing era with hitters. Atworth. Look up Atworth, the cornerback from the Broncos. Atworth or Atwell? Some shit like that. Let me look him up. Let me see. I think it's Atwater, some shit like that. Oh, y'all, I don't want to sound dumb right now. Let me look this up. Atwater, Steve Atwater. Go look at his hits back in those days for the Broncos. Play with niggas like that, bro. Ronnie Lott. Well, Ronnie Lott was on his team, but think about he's practicing against him every day, bro. He was playing against hitters, bro. This league is soft now. He was playing against hitters, and he did all of this. He got the longevity. He got the stats. What else you want him to get? And he got the chips. Got 3 chips. He got the chips, and everywhere he went, he won. Seahawks, they went to the playoffs. Raiders, they went to the Super Bowl with Rich Gannon. Any of y'all know Rich Gannon? No? That nigga won MVP because Rice was wilding. Jerry Rice was on that team that won Super Bowl with the Raiders. He won with Steve Young, and he won with Joe Montana. Come on, man. Like, he got all the achievements. Of course, all right, most is going to be like, I'm the GOAT, whatever. But we got to be honest with ourselves. That's not a debate. It shouldn't even be like a discussion. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Like, it should not even be a discussion. It shouldn't even be a discussion right now. At all, bro. He was a 2-time Offensive Player of the Year, Jerry Rice. It shouldn't even be a discussion. Now, I got Morse, number 2 overall. That's great. That's great. But you're not number 1, bro. Stop smoking that block work, saying you better than Jerry Rice. That's not happening. His records will never be broken. There would be, excuse me. There would never be anyone better than Jerry Rice, bro. He was just different, bro. He was cut from a different cloth. He was cut from a different cloth, bro. Now, speaking of this, I got Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Megatron, and Larry Fitzgerald. Those are my top 5 receivers. Y'all tell me your top 5 in the comments below, and that's if I like it, I'll like your comment. Feel me? Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but there's no opinion when it comes to Randy Moss and Jerry Rice. Who's the GOAT? It's Jerry Rice, bro. Randy Moss, he got 15,000 receiving yards, 198 touchdowns. Okay, you want me to go look at Jerry Rice numbers? Go look at that real fast. Moss, all decade 2000s. You're a great receiver, but you're not number 1, bro. But yeah, that's it, man. That's it, bro. I just wanted to get that to the end because like Moss was on that block work for a fact. I don't know where you live, bro, but I get some better weed, gang, cause you talking crazy. Talking crazy, bro. Jack Rice to go, man. But y'all, that'll be the end of the first episode of the Undiscovered podcast. I hope y'all fucked with me. Um, and y'all like this episode, man. I hope you like the landscape of the podcast, how it's gonna be. Um, if you think I could work on anything, you let me know in the comment section. Any topics you want me to talk about for next episode, you let me know in the comment section. We could discuss that. Um, and yeah, man, I'm here. I'm here to entertain y'all and get y'all right, man. Feel me? If y'all wanna support me, y'all know what to do. The links will be on the bio of this video. My Instagram, go follow that. My TikTok, go follow that. And go share it for anyone you think that would like this type of content. You let them know. Send this out to them. And if they fuck with me, tell them to subscribe and like my video and put the notice on. And yeah, man, that'll do it for me, y'all. Yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all for the next episode. That'll be dropping Wednesday. And yeah, fellas, that'll be all, man. Peace.